Good morning, it's Francesca. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to go over a few tips for all my rookies out there. This is for the beginners, the ones that don't know what to do, just got skates. So here are a few tips on how you can get more comfortable on your skates, things you should have, things you should know. I'm going to try to keep this short and simple, but this should get you started. Now I'm gonna put my glasses on because I look tired. It's like 8 a.m. I just woke up. Okay, first things first, when you get your skates, check fresh out of the box. Make sure that the trucks, the part on the bottom, aren't too loose or too tight. A lot of people tell me like, oh my god, my skates won't even move at all, and it's because your trucks are too tight. If they're too loose, you're gonna move around like crazy and they're not gonna feel good. The other thing is you wanna make sure that you have the right wheels. I actually have a whole video on wheels. I'm gonna put it in the description below. I cannot forget to mention wear all your gear. Seriously, you will need it. I've had so many scares for not wearing my gear. Helmet, only if you're at the skate park, that's how I feel. But if you're really clumsy, wear a helmet, because I've seen friends like face plant and hit their heads. I haven't. I've never worn a helmet when I'm not at the skate park. I mean, just wear all the pads, trust me. That way if you fall, you're gonna be fine. You won't hurt yourself. Well, hopefully you won't hurt yourself too bad. I'm gonna put my skates on. Okay, so when you get started, you might want to start by having a place to hold on to. So a fence, a tall fence to hold on to, or as I did, my kitchen counter. I actually used my kitchen counter for a very long time and just kind of moved my feet around and felt it out. So this is what it looks like. So, you know, hold on to something, move your feet around, shift your weight, and just understand how those wheels move under you and how your body shifting will affect the skates. Really important to hold on to something because you will fall. Sorry, it's a part of it. And keep your knees really bent. I mean, more than you think. So you're gonna wanna do that often, maybe every single day, as long as it takes you to understand how you feel. The other thing that you really wanna focus on is your edges. So the edges are basically the outside of the foot and the inside of the foot. What happens when you push your foot a little bit this way? What happens when you push your foot this way? A great way to practice your edges is to do bubbles, and this is what bubbles are. Actually, I don't even know if that's the actual name, but that's what I'm gonna call it because I think it is. So with bubbles, this is pushing on the outside edge, and this is pushing on the inside edge. Outside edge, inside edges. Outside edges, inside edges. And then notice my knees are bent. They're pretty bent. So while you're doing this, you're gonna notice that you're gonna be pushing a lot on your thighs, and your butt are gonna hurt. Your thighs are definitely gonna burn, especially if you're not used to this movement. This is gonna be on its own a crazy workout. For me, this is not that hard anymore. This is super easy because my thighs are really strong. So this is what bubble looks like. Your heels come together, your toes come together, and you can just stay here and practice this. You don't have to keep going, or you can continue it. You can continue it backwards or forwards, just like this, inside edge, outside edge, or stay in one place, outside edge, inside edge, outside edge. You'll get the hang of it. This is what it looks like from the side. Notice my legs are very bent, and you might even need to bend further. Keep your arms forward. It'll help stabilize you. So always use your arms to help stabilize you. Also, if you fall, you're way closer to the ground. So that'll definitely help you. Another way to practice your edges, once you can do this, this might take a bit to get to if you just got on skates, but is to start going in a circle. I'm on my outside edge on my left foot, and my inside edge on my right foot. And then if I turn the other way, I'm on my outside edge on my right foot, inside edge on my left. And I'm just going around in a circle. Go slow, bend your legs, and the more you bend your legs, your knees, the more you'll make sure that you're not gonna trip one foot with the other when you do this like crossover, because your knees are gonna be touching here, and therefore we'll leave a little gap between your skates. Once you get the hang of that, I would suggest moving to raising one foot off the ground slightly and practice the feel of the inside-outside edge using one foot. Really important to do step by step and make sure that you're really understanding your balance. Positioning, when you're standing, keep your knees bent, make sure to keep your hips right on top of your feet, shoulders back, head up. Our heads are really, really heavy, so if you're going to be looking down at your skates, your position, your whole balance is going to be thrown off and you'll probably fall forward. So definitely try to keep your head up. I know that's really hard in the beginning, but just keep that in mind. Shoulders back as well. So this should be the position that you should be doing. So your position would be bend your knees, shoulder width apart, bend down, arms forward. So from the side, it's going to look like this. Keep your shoulders back, right above your hips, right above your feet. Never like this, never back. You will fall backwards like this onto your butt. Okay, I hope you guys found this helpful. If you guys have any questions, please leave it in the comments below. I will try to answer it. I'll try to be better at getting to it. If there's anything you want me to cover, also let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. I promise I'm going to be uploading a lot more skate stuff, plus lifestyle and fashion stuff as well. Anyway, hope to see you guys back next time. Thanks for watching. Time to skate.